Alright, gang, check them out. I said I wasn't going to go after any diecast cars unless they were unique, something I didn't have, or I couldn't pass them up for the price. Well, we're going to say price on this one. Sad story, this lady opens up an antique store, and she had some nice stuff in it. Well, it's closing now. I think it was open for 5, maybe 6 months. She never rotated her stock. It was all her stock, and you know, she kept saying she had a warehouse full of stuff, but she never swapped her stock out. So, you know, you go in there today and then not go in there for 3 whole months and it's still the same stuff in the same places. I was hoping for her. But anyway, so she's having this big clearance sale. She's just getting out of the antique trade. And so she's brought stuff up there that I was actually looking for and telling her what I was looking for, and she's brought it up there now. Back when I was trying to find parts for AMF pedal tractors, I stopped in there. When they before they even opened, they were working on the building. And I told her what I was looking for pedal tractor stuff, and she said she had some, but it was in a warehouse. Well, if she finally brings them out, they're not AMF, they're like Murray's. So I couldn't do anything with them. And they were in pretty decent shape, but I didn't, you know, I'm not getting any more tractors. I got enough. The last thing I need is a copy of the bicycle I had as a kid. It was a Stingray coaster. And I'm working on that now, and I can't wait to get that one. And mine was a 73. It had the mag. Anyway, I'm straight. Let's talk about these cars. All right, so this is $2, $2, $3, $3. And I still don't understand why this is in a bag, unless this is how she got it and just threw it in a pile and put it in a bag to keep losing the crate. But this one is the Turbo, I can't remember the name of it, Turbo Fury. Here's the ironic thing, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but my Stingray, my Swin Stingray, was called Flamboyant Red. It's close to that color. I hope it comes out right on the camera. But that's my next thing, other than posting some other videos I've been promising to post. I just haven't had time to get around to it because I got to get some room to set them up. When you remodel your house, it's kind of hard to do stuff. Anyway, Turbo Fury, you know, decal still on it, paint chips, and I didn't notice that the fin was broke. It might have not have been broke. It might have broke after I got it. It does work. It's a Roll-O-Matic. If I can. It's this cloth, I can't get it to get good traction, but it's in pretty good shape. I think I have this in one of my cases. This is one I wouldn't have gone after as a kid. It just wouldn't have done anything for me. But I know I have one that was dug up out of the ground, and it's in a plastic box. And I can't remember what I did with it. If I find it, I might throw it in on another future video. Just say, hey, remember when I said this? Now, my mom, I never had this one either. This is why I grabbed it. When I looked at it, first thing that came to my mind, Evel Knievel. White, red, white, and blue. Kind of a weird looking car. It's a V8 big block Ford. We're going to call it a Ford. Anyway, it's called the Hellraiser. Now, when we were kids, we were pretty much protected. Let me say it again, protected. We weren't allowed to watch certain things on TV, listen to rock music. I didn't know rock music existed until I went into the 5th grade, which was middle school. I may have said this in a video before, but on my first day of school, everybody was talking about Crocodile Rock. I think that was the song. And I knew what they were talking about. And my sister, after we got off the bus, she let me listen to some rock and roll, and she actually had the album. She was privileged at my house. Anyway, it's a Hellraiser. Pretty good shape. A couple of little nicks and dings, but hey man, if it's been played with, that's okay with me. I don't buy them to restore or anything. I like to leave them in a natural state. Now we're going to only review one of these. These are both pretty much identical shape. This is not an uncommon casting to find by itself, but find it with a crate, sometimes pretty tricky. Now mine from my childhood that I still have, And I see, I noticed in one of the videos of the Diecast cars, it still has its crate. And I'm amazed that it does, because I had a train layout, and man, you know, that would be perfect for a train layout. And I probably had it on train layout. But I wish I had a Matchbox forklift, slide it in there and pick the crate up. Give you some more action. It's a European Ford. I love the orange. That was the color I was going to paint my Econoline pickup before my family members, not my immediate family, but somebody in my family had some problems, so I had to sell the truck. Paint loss. But really, other than nicks and all that, really good shape. And again, that's the same one. $2, $2, $3, $3. Now don't ask me why these were $3 a piece, unless it was because it had the crates. Maybe she did her homework, but I don't know. To me, this, I would have asked more than $2 for this if I had it in an antique shop like she had, because it was a nice shop. I'd have asked at least $3. That's because, you know, when I sell them, you know, if they're really crappy shape, I like sell like, you know, 50 cents a piece, but you know, I try to get $3 out of them. And if you're a good customer, when I was selling, I cut you deals just to get rid of the stuff. But that's that find. That's pretty cool. Uga, friend of mine's wife, she's retired now. She used to work for UGA, and this was one of those old giveaways. I think at a basketball game. He came to work one morning. This was years ago, and he had a couple of hundred of these things, and he was just throwing them out at everybody. And I still have mine. Anyway, gang, that's it. Let's go get something to drink. I'm about to die of thirst. Y'all have a great day.